off, but because if it went to 15 minutes, I couldn't put it on YouTube. But because my phone will only allow me to put 15 minutes. Like I said, if my friend Zane said if Warren wasn't here, the Incubus and the Native American, they would do worse things, worse attacks. And I think Warren is keeping them from doing very, very, very severe attacks. I recently had attacks to where I couldn't move, but then it would lift in just probably like a few seconds because I was since Warren taking them off me or making them quit. But like he said, if Warren wasn't there protecting me, since Warren told him with a pendulum that my friend Zane with a pendulum that the Incubus and the Native American wished to harm me very badly. So I guess Warren's my protection guardian or my guardian angel. But I'm glad he is, because I almost had a real evil, like a regular demon, not a sex demon, almost attach itself to me, but Warren wouldn't let this demon do it. I mean, Warren fought him off when my friend got several demons attached to him. We went into the store in our in the Hutchinson Mall. Do not, like I said about this mall, it's called Cindy Lou's. They messed with the Ouija board in there, but do not mention it to management or anything. But they've had weird stuff happening since the former owners messed with the Ouija board. And when my friend wanted to, he's a medium, he can see and hear them. I can't, but he and I went in there and I got violently ill, like I was gagging and my stomach hurt because I sensed something evil in there. Well, he wanted to go in there and I told him I was getting ill. He said, go ahead and go out. I went to go to the bathroom in the other half of the mall, which is a long walk to JCPenney's. And I came back to get him. And I knew and felt in my gut that something bad was going to happen to him. Like something was going to attach itself to him. I knew it. And he came out and we went home. I went home. He went home because we got a ride, because we were walking. But he went home and he called me up and said, I got several demons here in my home. And I told him, I knew something was going to attach itself to you, bud. And he said, well, you almost had an evil demon attachment, but Warren protected you. And I'm like, really? He said, yeah, Warren fought off those evil demons from being attached to you. So you are lucky to have Warren. Because he's been telling me about Warren for a while. Because he was the one that said that I'm the reincarnation of Warren's wife. And my friend Zane recently told me that Warren's wife had abilities like I did. And I also found out I am the descendant of William Wallace from the movie Braveheart. And William Wallace, his family had the abilities like I do, but they were kind of stronger. But I guess the empath ability skipped several generations to me, which I believe is a gift, not a curse. But sometimes it can be a curse when I get upset or something, or when I feel the pain of another spirit, when I go near, as a reflex, when I go near a place where a spirit is trapped and they feel sad. When I was in South Carolina, there was this boat, a World War II boat they have in the bay in the ocean area. And, I forgot what this place is. Oh, it's the Yorktown. It's called the Yorktown. It's a replica of it, of the ship called the USS Yorktown. And Ghost Adventures has investigated the USS Yorktown, and I guess some of the World War II artifacts they have there has spirits attached to them, so that ship is haunted. Well, we were just several feet away from it, going over the bridge by it, and I sensed tons of spirit there, sad and trapped, and I wanted to cry so bad. I felt like crying, and I was actually trying to cry. See, I can't cry. There's times where I can't cry because of the abuse I took from my bio dad. I have troubles crying unless I'm severely, like so severely depressed that I cry, or if someone hurts my feelings intense and severely, or when I'm having PTSD flashbacks, I will cry. But sometimes when I do get a little sad and someone hurts my feelings, I try to cry, but I can't, and people think I fake it, but I don't, like I said. It's hard for me to cry. But I do cry when I laugh too much, or when I yawn too much. It's weird. So, yeah, I was trying to cry, and I couldn't. It was weird, but I felt so sorry for those soldiers that were in that ship. I felt so bad. I'm not laughing about it, but I'm just like, I feel so bad for them. I want to help them, but I don't know how, because my abilities are different from that, and I can't control my abilities. So I haven't learned to control them. I don't know how, but I wish I could have someone help me, a friend of mine. But the only friend I know, which is Zay, he only knows how to help me, and another friend from my hometown. He could help me, but he's a little older than me, and I only see him at certain times if I go to that walking deal. But yeah, since I have a 3DS, I'm trying to catch some orbs on it. But yeah, recently, let me check the time. Recently, I've caught more orbs in my house on this old phone. I've caught more orbs because it's got better video quality than this phone that I'm taping on. See, I don't own a computer at all with webcam or anything. I can't actually afford that stuff. See, the plan I go through on this phone is through Straight Talk, and this plan is $45 a month. And this phone was actually $30, and it's an LG, it's a cheapie. And that 3DS, my grandma actually bought because she wanted to give me a present, and I couldn't afford it at the time. She bought it for me as a gift for helping her out when she was sick, and also for a goodbye present when I go to South Carolina when I move there. But, what was I talking about again? Oh my god, my memory! I just forgot like that! I was talking about Zane and then the other friend. And, oh yeah, like I said, I'm kind of poor. I only get a small check to live on since I'm I hate to say this, I'm disabled, so I only get so much a month, and the amount I get is really not enough to live on. Really not enough. I actually wear pants that are raggedy at times, and some that are too tight on my hips, some that are too big because I've lost weight. But I also have, hate to say this, old underwear from when I was a teenager and my brother lived with me and my mom and my grandma. And some of them have holes in it because his dog poopers likes to eat underwear and shit if you don't pick up the underwear. It's kind of funny. But also poopers would get in the trash and eat diapers and also eat pads. I know that's gross, right? But just had to tell you guys, it's just to lighten the mood about paranormal stuff. But yeah, poopers would get in my the bathroom trash and eat my toiletries that I would use, like pads and stuff. But if I didn't pick up my underwear, she would chew holes in it. But my mom is good. I'm gonna put $25 a month on my mom's Kohl's card, so I can buy some more clothes since my clothes are some of my clothes are about shot. But this Pikachu shirt I'm wearing, it's pretty new, but it's fading. And my other Pikachu shirt, it's fading in the picture part, but I pretty much wear my clothes until I just can't wear them no more. Even my clothes when I was a teenager. When I was a little kid, I was not this fluffy. I was actually skinny and smally. Really skinny and small. The reason why I gained weight over the years is because I have a thyroid problem, and also because it runs on my bio dad's side of the family. I got bad teeth because I'm starting to get really bad teeth because it runs on my mother's side of the family, because my grandma Woosley had bad teeth. My grandma right now has bad teeth, but we'll call Grandma Woosley Woofer. But my grandma Woofer had bad teeth, yeah. I'm getting off the topic of paranormal stuff, but I gotta tell you guys this. When I lived with my grandma 3 years ago, we lived in a house together, and me and my grandma would argue a lot because we have the same mood disorder, and and also because I was having PTSD issues, and we were driving one day, we were argued. When we got home and went to bed, I had a dream about my grandma Woofer. Let's just call her Woosley. But my grandma Woosley, and I do not know what she looks like at all, except for in pictures I've seen. I don't know what she looks like at all, except for pictures my mom and my grandmother kept. My other grandma, which is her Woosley's daughter. But I had a dream about my grandma Woosley, and I believe this would be paranormal because she was chewing me the fuck out about treating my grandma the way I was treating her, because we were arguing all the time. She told me to go arguing, and I was scared of her because she was scary. I had to say this. I have to admit I was scared of her because this is the stories I've heard about her. But I woke up and I was scared shitless to where I had to go pee. So I went, like I said, I did my business, but I told my grandma about it, and she said, well, if you had a dream about her, you described her correctly. So yeah, but yeah, that's a paranormal dream I've had before. But I'm going to end this video for now. Let me check the time. I'm going to end this video for now because it's getting to 14 minutes. Well, we'll see you guys later. Straight out.